Hey y'all, Gregor here with a brand new Snap deck guide. This time I'm going over the list that I used to hit Infinite this season. It started out as one thing where Luna was in there, but over time it eventually changed and it turned into this really, really strong, very cool buff stuff list. That's what we ended up calling it, Buff the Stuff. And it has been playing very well. If you can get the right opening hand and you get the right cards out, it kind of destroys. It wins a lot of games. It's gotten me over 103 net cubes. Right now it's sitting about a 56% win rate, but it just plays very, very well. And I wanted to go over how you can use it to potentially hit Infinite and the turn-by-turn plays and all of that good stuff. If you haven't, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things so the video is pushed out to more people. Helps out a ton. Thank you all for being here. Also, if you haven't, please go check out the PWROn Gaming homies. Go support the PWROn team. They do a lot of good for the Snap community, and there's a lot of amazing creators, myself included, in there. All right, let's get into the deck. Let's get into the vid. Thank you again for watching. As always, I like to go over MVPs in whatever deck that I'm going over. In this list specifically, cards that would really give us the edge or give us what we needed to win the game. So first off, I'm going to have to give it to Zabu specifically because this deck runs a lot of cost reduction. There are 4 different 4-cost cards, and if you can get Zabu on one, you're going to get all of them for 3. If you can get Zabu to go off more than once, you're getting them at 2. It's a very big deal. Zabu, kind of insanely good. You could almost snap on Zabu on one, depending on what you have and what you have on deck. Up next, we're going to say Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel coming in very clutch in a lot of these matches. Really, there's the cards that you're getting big to win the games are a combination of Captain Marvel, Scarlet Spider, another card that you get very, very big, and then you activate. You usually want to activate if he goes over 10 power before the next turn, so in case he gets Shang-Chi. Galacta, this deck is built all around Galacta and giving buffs to those other cards, giving buffs to Scarlet Spider, giving buffs to Captain Marvel. And then lastly, here we got Gwenpool, our last 4-cost card. Gwenpool giving buffs to the other cards in your hand. If she can hit any of those, you are in a good spot. And then the last 2 cards that I am going to mention, Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is a play to go wide. He can get into locations that your opponent can't get into. You could choose to buff him with Galacta. One of the Dooms gets the buff, the others don't. But you're able to go wide and spread that power. So you're spreading 18 power across the board when you use Doom in combination with Galacta. Could be potentially higher if Gwenpool hits him. And then we have Alioth. Alioth, this deck is very, very good at taking priority by winning other lanes in combination with Scarlet Spider and a bunch of the other stuff. Alioth will just shut down whatever that last play is and win you games in combination with Galacta. It's ridiculous. You get crazy big numbers. Very, very strong. These are the MVPs in the list. Let's get to the actual deck and sub options. So this list, Buff the Stuff, runs Kitty Pryde, Zabu, Psylocke, Okoye, Mobius M. Mobius, Thanos, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Spider, Galacta, Gwenpool, Dr. Doom, and Alioth. For cards, if you need sub options, I have a couple. America Chavez could be put in there because she is another card that buffs. Shadow King is always a good tech option. I originally had armor in here when I was playing it with Luna Snow, so you could do that. It blocks any destroy stuff. You could also run Grandmaster to get a additional proc. You could put in Jeff if you need a 2-drop. Rogue or Cosmo. Rogue is good in case you don't have Mobius M. Mobius, or if you don't have Thanos. Cosmo is also good, but it could hurt you a little bit because you do have some on reveal, like Zabu, Psylocke, Okoye, Gwenpool, Dr. Doom, etc. Nakia, another card buff card that you could use. You have Red Guardian as well, another tech option if you don't have the Rogue. Well, you would have Rogue before you have Red Guardian, but you know, preference. One I would definitely recommend if you are missing like a 3-drop, whether it be Thanos or Mobius, would be Sebastian Shaw. He's probably like the second best you could put in here as a potential buff target. You could also put in Iron Lad. Let's say you're missing Scarlet Spider. I don't know how well that would do, but Iron Lad has some interesting targets he could hit. Like he could hit Zabu, Psylocke, Okoye, Thanos. He could hit Gwenpool, Dr. Doom, Alioth, all give you value. In terms of play lines for this list, preferable play line. Let's say this is a perfect scenario. Zabu is always going to be your turn 1 play. Get Zabu down as soon as you can. Now, if you have Galacta in hand and you have Psylocke on 2 so you can Galacta on 3. That way you can get an additional Galacta turn of buffing that +3 extra power. This deck is pivotal. It relies on getting Galacta down and getting buffs to your other cards and continuing to profit off that. So it could be as simple as getting Galacta on 3. Maybe you put down Kitty Pryde and then Okoye, So Kitty Pryde is already taking that next buff. And then you can also, actually, so let's say it's Kitty Pryde and Phastos, same idea. Because you are now on to turn 4. Kitty Pryde gets the buff. Phastos does his thing. You get cost reduction or you get additional power. In terms of cards you want to prioritize in terms of getting buffed once Galacta is down, first priority is getting Scarlet Spider buffed. Get Scarlet Spider buffed as soon as possible because you need that extra turn to activate. Then it's going to go to Gwenpool. Gwenpool buffing the other cards in your hand. Last is going to be Captain Marvel. Because Captain Marvel is going to get the buff. She doesn't have any, she could just be played and then her ability happens at the end of the game. So if I had Captain Marvel, I would do Captain Marvel in combination with probably something in Kitty Pryde and maybe, yeah, probably just that. Honestly, I figure it would be big enough to do just that. But it does depend on what you are doing here. Let's say last turn, a better play would be to go wide with Dr. Doom, or you have Prio and you could just shut down a lane with Goliath. That's what you would do instead. So it really depends on what you are up against and take into consideration what your opponent is playing. The reason that Mobius is in here is because there is a lot of cost reduction being run between all the negative lists with Gorr, but also a lot of people are utilizing Zabu. There are still people playing Surtur and things like that. Zabu lowers the 4 cost cards. A lot of people are getting value out of some kind of cost reduction. Even discard with Swarm. Mobius is great for shutting those down, or a Loki play from your opponent. You know, Arishem Loki is still around, but you just got to take into consideration what the best play is. Turn 3, you kind of play it by ear. If it doesn't look like they're running cost reduction, go with Phastos. Otherwise, you can lay down Mobius, or you can put down some different combination. Figure out what works best for you. Give the deck a go. I hope you find it helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you all for watching the video. I'm trying to think, what other cards are we getting? We are getting Luna Snow is the first one. We're getting Doom 2099. We're getting Rocket Raccoon and Groot. We're getting Bruce Banner. Okay, so we're going to put Galacta and Hellfire Club, and then Penny Parker. That's who I'm thinking. I think Penny Parker will probably be the second best card of the season. I think it either goes to Galacta or Penny Parker. First, I think Doom 2099 is going to be the best card of the season, followed by either Penny Parker or Galacta. Penny Parker, the way that I could see it, you could use Penny Parker to then Symbiote Spider-Man. She merges with Symbiote Spider-Man. And then you can... Beautiful. Doom 2099 is going to be crazy good. Hold on. Do we hold on to the Goliath? Probably. It's probably not a bad idea. I will be playing Marvel Rivals. I will just not be streaming Marvel Rivals. So I am... They've upgraded me from a Marvel Rivals content creator to a Marvel Rivals partner. They did a thing, so if you were already a content creator, they move you up to partner. So I don't know why Mobius... I'm going to snap on this because they're playing negative and we have Mobius out. Dr. Doom. Boom. Doom rules all. Like I said, I'm going to be playing Rivals. I will just not be streaming it. The Mobius is definitely hurting them here. Yeah, that's a, I don't know. Kitty Pryde does that for some reason. Okay, because we have Prio. Shut it down. There it is. Goliath is really kind of the MVP in this list. Very, very good at taking the lead and then just shutting down once you have it. Again, we're hoping we can Psylocke into Galacta. That's what I wanted. Psylocke into turn 3 Galacta is insane value. That +3 extra power is so, so nice. So Psylocke into turn 3 Galacta. It gives us a ramp option if we don't hit Zabu. Even better if we can hit the turn 1 Zabu. Because we are running 4 cost cards in this list. I also love Captain Marvel because she doesn't proc until the end of the game. So I will usually put a card on Rickety Bridge so it destroys, and then Captain Marvel procs and will fly to Rickety Bridge. Never mind. Never mind. If Rickety Bridge stayed around. So the fact that they have magic, they might be playing negative. Which means I'm going to drop Mobius now. It's just a feeling. It's a pretty solid feeling. Mobius is going to mess them up. Get Scarlet Spider down as soon as you can. Captain Marvel you can save for later. You could drop Captain Marvel last turn. But with activate cards, there's like summoning sickness. So you have to wait a turn. This is 100%
Iron Man.
A negative list. Cassandra Nova, Iron Man, Magic. Either that or it's Tribunal. We have 2 more turns. Let's go wide. We can actually Goliath last turn. I'm going to snap on this.
Doom rules all.
2 Iron Mans.
I am Iron Man.
And a Sajay. All right, so in order to win, all we have to do is drop Goliath, Zabu, activate Scarlet Spider, call it a day. Boom. And that's going to be Gorr the God Butcher. Show me Gorr. Show me Gorr.
Victory.
Literally called the play, called the deck. Oh, we're hitting infinite tonight. It's going to happen. Manifesting it. Dude, the Mobius gets so much value, though, because so many people are playing Zabu right now. The turn 1 Zabu, great for us. So we're going to get a 3-cost Galacta, 3-cost Captain Marvel. Hopefully Galacta. The earlier we can get Galacta, the better. Is High Evo a good deck to hit infinite? Not really anymore. Just because High Evo has suffered from, what is it? Power. What's the word I'm looking for? Power creep? There we go. And is not able to go as tall as other decks anymore. He used to be really good. Thank you. Well, never mind. Let me shut up because Master Puppet just hit infinite with High Evo. Oh, buddy. Okay, we just need to keep a card lower. I don't think there's a way to keep... My fear is we get Red Guardianed over here. I don't think there's a way with Galacta to keep it under that, which sucks. So with what we have, I think we drop Gwenpool now. And then Kitty Pryde. That's true. Like, you could literally hit infinite with almost anything. So I think we got to lay down Scarlet Spider now. Like Bam, last turn we can do Captain Marvel. So we get 2 plus 10. Yeah, do a little jingle jingle.
Iron Man.
Feel like Gorr is coming last turn. I don't know why she says can't do that. Goliath is the best card we could have gotten, though. So last card that we play is... Okay, we can only do 1. This is just a feeling. They have to play for one of these. They've already snapped. What are they doing? Zola? Is it Zola?
Such is my judgment.
Tribunal?
Victory.
Was not what I was expecting, but I will take. I got in an argument with somebody on Twitter who is like a diehard Overwatch fan. And I'm like, I'm not saying, like, I like Overwatch, but he was like, no, Rivals is going to suck. There's no way. It's not even going to come close. And I'm like, dude, be for real. It is definitely going to compete with Overwatch. It's going to force Overwatch. I also pointed out, because I'm so close to infinite right now, Philip, I can't afford to lose the cubes, and I thought you may have had it. I am within 3 cubes of infinite right now. We're so close, I cannot risk it. but also hello, GG's. I think the reason that Overwatch reopened the 6v6 is because of Rivals. And they're like, nope, it's just a coincidence. They've been doing this forever. I'm like, dude, come on. Be for real. They definitely are feeling the heat from Rivals, which is why they reopened 6v6. Nope, I knew you had something up. I knew you had something up your sleeve. And we were so close. Normally I would have stayed. But with being as close as we are to Infinite right now, I wasn't going to risk it. Not worth it. I don't like that they have the Galacta and I don't. I do like the extra that we're getting there. Now the question is, I feel like they're going to drop Brood next turn. They're going to Brood left side. Show me Brood. Gwempool was not what I was expecting. Thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Okay, with last turn. Scarlet Spider gets us some value. We can also Eliath. Send it. Killmonger. It's close. Big Surfer might clutch it. Yo! Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up so long. Don't give it up now, man. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Let's go. Ruff, thank you so much for your Prime sub. I definitely appreciate that. Gotta love it when you immediately queue right into Arishem. So here's the idea. We go Galacta. Luckily, we have Mobius, so cards don't cost more. Yep, Doom is to go wide. You have two options for your last play. It's either Doom or Eliath. If you could take Prio, which you usually can, we are going to drop Scarlet Spider and Zabu. Scarlet Spider is going to get the buff from the Galacta. And this is why Galacta is absolutely absurdly broken. We can fill that next turn. Which guarantees Scarlet Spider's going to go left side. Yo, welcome on in, y'all. They do have the ability to go wide here. Dude, they just gave us a bunch of really good cards. Do I just go Blob mid and then Scarlet Spider and we call it a day? We're going to at least push 11 power. Yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest we can get it. Yeah, Blob goes to 12 here. I think that's dub. Scarlet Spider is so good. We clear it. 18. I want it to go left. Yes. Nah. That's an easy dub, I think. Or, no, wait. Oh, we got it. We're good. Math. Mobius is going to be good for us if we can get it for the Dream Dimension. That gives us an advantage right into that. So we can Psylocke into something. Hopefully we hit either... Again, Mobius, great year for the Ravonna Renslayer. Hopefully we pull Mobius. Show me my little man in a suit. You know, turn 3 Galacta is always nice. We're going to do this. She's going to be protected from Red Guardian. She is not an ongoing. She is just all text. Which I really like about her. Come on, Mobius. Still no Mobius. At least Phastos. You know what? Scarlet Spider's a better play. We could do Phastos next turn. Yo, nice. What's really, really not cool is that if you didn't get the King card from Deadpool's Diner, they're offering it as a option to buy for $30. And that is, I don't like that. That bothers me. We have Prio again, so... Why would you play Iron Man there? Bro, why would you play Iron Man there? Do you have a way of getting rid of that? But why? Okay, we either play... Captain Marvel's not a bad idea. This is not a bot. No, they're in an alliance. That was a misplay. Or they're going to get rid of this, or they're going to quake or something. Called the quake.
Victory.
Called the quake. I don't like that we have so many 4-cost cards already in hand and a Doom. This is not a great start. They're either playing... I think they're playing Thanos based off of how many cards they have in hand. Yeah, we literally hit all of our 4-cost cards. We're getting no cost reduction. We're not getting Galacta down until 4. Yep. We might just stay for the lulz. Depends. If they snap, I'm gone. But like I said, this is not a great starting hand. I'm also working. These things are really hard. Are really difficult to get off. We're going to do Galacta over here so we can build the other lane. We do Scarlet Spider on next turn. They have to have a way. Yeah, I knew they'd have a way to clear the stones. But as you guys were asking about rivals, so my duelists, like I said, are Iron Fist and Iron Man. Support, I like Jeff, and I also really enjoy Cloak and Dagger. They're very fun. So then we can go Scarlet Spider, Kitty Pryde, Mind Stone. Does that do anything for us? No, but it gives us an extra card. Because I don't think we're filling the lanes either way. Dude, Iron Fist is so much fun to play. He's a JoJo character. He's like, aura, 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 aura. I can't do it really quickly, but you get the idea. At this point, we're going to do this. Because the only way we're winning is if we try to play... That goes mid. I mean, we win that either way. I don't think I have a way to get Kitty Pryde over here. So I guess we're just trying. I haven't tried Balatro yet. I'm afraid to try it, to be honest. Is that all of them? No, it's not. Oh, we are so set. We're so good, chat. Boom. It's just the Galacta value.
Victory.
I think we do Thassos Okoye next, unless we get another 4-cost. You can earn credits with missions, and I think you can convert credits to a little lattice. Lattice is the in-game currency. Yeah, Gwenpool is the way to go here. We're going to spread it out a little bit because we're going to get something random. Yeah, this definitely feels like Hela. That's the only reason you would have Hellcow. Absolutely. You're watching my stream before you watch Wicked? I hope you love Wicked. I haven't seen it yet, but I love that people are really enjoying it. I hear that like a lot of theater nerds are loving it, and I love that for them. Lattice is the gold currency. The purple currency is the other stuff. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, I like... Oh, yeah. Sorry, bud. Yeah. They got the Hela variant? Is this from the season pass? I don't think I've gotten... Wait, have I? Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. So with what we got... Okay, like I say... Oh... This is probably Snap. Because you know what we're going to do? The most absurd thing. If you can get Galacta at Bar Sinister... Galacta is absurdly broken. Yeah. Now, the Human Torch does scare me a little bit. But Galacta into Scarlet Spider here is going to go crazy. And we have the fart ready to go. So whatever their last play is, we shut it down. Sir? Wait, Galacta isn't on reveal. What am I talking about? Okay. In this situation, oh no. You don't stay on that. Schnirp's hat. Wait, is this Schnirp? I can't tell if this is actually Schnirp or not. I've met Schnirp at SnapCon. Okay, it is. It is. Okay, I think this is Schnirp. Or they know of us. It may be one of their community members. Schnirp is well known for their hats. All right, Kitty Pride. Kitty Pride. So with Rivals, I've been saying, I think there should be an optional role queue. Because I do see advantage in potentially going with more duelists. Like maybe you don't need 2 Vanguards. Maybe there is more benefit in playing a set of duelists together. I think there should be options, like an optional role queue. Omega Red. Okay, they're playing. Again, this is Arishem. Everybody's playing Arishem still. I think team up combinations are definitely important. For sure. But I could also see value in, like, let's say you have a Hawkeye. Honestly, a Hawkeye and a Widow could be good together if you have really good people. We hit the Scarlet Spider. We drop the Kitty Pride. Eliath would be so good. Okay. Very interesting choices they're making. Eliath. Not Eliath. Okay. We're trying to get the biggest bang for our buck here. So I think we go Kitty Pride, Gwenpool. You think Quake is coming? Very well could be. If they do, I don't know. They haven't snapped yet. So, you know what? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. You're probably right. I feel like Quake or Legion. This list does really, really well. Okay. We activated the Scarlet Spider. Like, there's just so many ways that you can go. You could get some ridiculous results. Moves the Destroyer. Okay. By 1 point. They could have Mockingbird. Why did they not move the Mockingbird? Right. Why not? Why though? Mobius. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try that. That may not be the optimal play, but it's what I'm feeling. Because we have Dr. Doom. We can go wide. We can get into that lane. We have a way to get back into that lane. Are you sure about that? Are you 100% positive about that? So I'm going to drop a Lyth here. Then I'm going to drop Dr. Doom. Oh! Oh, I got a plan. I got a plan, y'all. People ask me, why is Doom in this list? That is why Doom is in this list. That is why Doom is in this list. Thank you to our monthly Kofi subscribers. For $10 a month, you can support the stream as well as our many giveaways that we do in the Discord. You will also get shoutouts on all of my YouTube videos. So big shout out to Calvin Rankin and Ninja Panda. Thank you guys for your continued support. If you are interested in doing so, I will include a link in the description, and you can help support and be a part of the community. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you made it to the end, especially helps because, you know, that revenue does make a difference. I hope you got some value out of the deck. Let me know what you think in the comments. I should have more videos out this week. Yeah, we'll have our Snap Judgments deck, or we've already had it, but yeah, we'll have more videos this week. Take care of yourself. Remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, get enough sleep. Remember the world is better with you in it, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your week.